Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Guess what I'm reviewing now? One Piece! That's right. One Piece episodes. Um, this was... Oh, and please, people, don't... This is my first time reviewing One Piece, so let's not try to kill me with comments of negativity. So, moving on. This was episode 540. This is basically this was most flashback. Um, Very interesting to see how things played out. This was mostly about uh, Tiger Fisher. He was the one who freed the slaves held by the celestial dragons, and so on and so forth. But beginning of it, we have Jinbei is obviously talking to Luffy and everybody there in the forest about it. That the two people who were responsible to, you know, uh, help the help Fishman Island to have peace was Tiger Fisher and Otohime. Otohime. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Excuse me if I can't. Which is Shirahoshi's mother, queen. And we get the beginning. We see her. She's a really interesting one. There's a robbery going on, and this guy steals his money. So she's using, and during the flashback, we see her. This is like 16 years ago. She's dodging all the bullets that this guy's shooting at her, and all of a sudden she slaps the hell out of him, and her head is like bruised and stuff. She's got very sensitive skin, and all she does is hitting him, and he's explained, I don't have, I'm not like you, I'm not rich, and he's saying that he's got starving children and everything, and she keeps hitting him, explaining to him, you need a better choice of work and so on and so forth. Very, very crazy. Um, and moving right along, we also at the same we see Jinbei. We see him like he was like 16 years ago. He was like 30. So, and I want to ask somebody. Watching One Piece, it never came up. How long? And during this review, I'm just mentioning this one question. How long do fishmen live? Fishmen, mermaids, the whole, how long do they live? That's my question on this, because I just think I need to ask that. Anyway, moving right along, we see the flashback, and basically, there's a scene with and she goes home, Orihime, and we see her with her children, the three princes, and then we see Shirahoshi. She's a child, but you see how huge she is. It is kind of ridiculous, and she's a very caring mother. She was really, really caring. And then we see another scene moving along. She's got she wants everyone to sign this petition so they can be more close to humans, but unfortunately nobody wants to do it. And Jinbei's there saying it will never work because of the history between fishmen and humans. And we go from that to, again with Jinbei, him with he's telling a bunch of pirates in the bar to settle down, and he informs them that he was part of the Neptune army. That was the whole bit. 16 years ago, he was part of the Neptune army, and he wasn't a pirate. He was just part of the army. He was a soldier. And then he explains that one day an incident happened that changed everything. And he lived in the same area that Arlong and Hachi lived, which was the Fishman District. And it was just like a lawless place, and so on and so forth. And one day what happened was Arlong, he was harassing this woman with the signatures, and he was also harassing Soldier. And Jinbei's there, and he's basically telling him put him down and give back that's a petition as his signatures and put it down. And he says Anarchy, because they were brothers, they were in the same district, and so on and so forth. And that's when we get the introduction of Tiger Fisher. This guy, I like how he looks. He looks pretty cool. And they're having similar between each other about, so on and so forth. And then he decides he's going to go to Rugai Palace. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Forgive me, please, don't chop my head off. Rugai Palace. See King Neptune and also Hime, and to tell them that he saw humans and he's going to go save those slaves. That was the whole big thing when he went to the holy city and he was freed all the slaves. And the news came back, and that's when, at that point, we find out that Jinbei, he decides to leave. He decides to leave the army, the Neptune army. He just felt it was time to leave. That was pretty much what happened. There were other things that were happening, but that's basically what happened. And then him and Arlong decide to join the Sun Pirates. This is the beginning of the Sun Pirates. And basically, Tiger Fisher, he would use the signature of the Sun Pirates. He would put it over everyone's celestial dragon insignia, showing them they're slaves. He put it over that, and they wouldn't be slaves anymore. And that's how it was formed. And that was basically what happened in this episode. Pretty good episode. Just a flashback, but I like how they did it. Pretty interesting stuff. Shirahoshi's brother, the Otohime, the queen, oh man, she's so cool. She's so she's slapping the hell out of these people, and her hands are bloody, and she's such a interesting character, I think. But yeah, so that's all there is to it. Rating, I guess I'll rate these 3.5 out of 5. This was pretty good. Episode of One Piece. I liked the way it was done. The flashback. Arlong. So yeah. It's been Bankai922. See you guys later. Listen, please don't chop off my head or send negative comments if I mispronounce anything. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Don't kill the messenger. But yeah, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start reviewing One Piece episodes. I figure I want to do it because, I just, seeing as how all the final episodes are coming in and let's try something else. So Fairy Tail, One Piece, the story. That's pretty good, considering. Doing the same thing as for Neverworld. He reviews One Piece and Fairy Tail. So yeah. This has been Bankai922. See you guys later.